Gorillaz, 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 Gorillaz. Anybody else remember being younger and thinking that Gorillaz was just the coolest thing ever because they were animated? Like, what? That was insane. They were a full-on band and you never saw their face. All their music videos were cartoons. That's amazing. Like I said on Instagram, if you haven't seen it, make sure you go follow me on Instagram at L.Dre the Giant. My girlfriend's been telling me to flip a Gorillaz song for the longest. Shout out to her. I finally did it. I did Feel Good Inc. and this is how. When I first approached this track, I'm not gonna lie, I had absolutely no idea what I was gonna do. I definitely gave up on this a few times the night I was making it, and I just went to sleep, woke up at like 8 a.m., finished it, uploaded it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything by like 11, 12 o'clock. So you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. It's for the content. But anyway, I like how it turned out. Let's break down how I made it. Got the acapella from YouTube. The tempo was 138 or 139. This acapella is hilarious. You don't really, when you listen to this song, you don't really understand what he's, all you hear is really is the ha ha. But listen to this. Come on. That's hilarious. On that, I just have a little bit of reverb and delay. First thing I did to get the timing right is I actually grabbed a drum loop from me and Larry O's lo-fi pack that we dropped for free, so I'll leave that link in the description. I just kind of separated the hi-hat and the snare, and I just moved the kick into different places. Definitely a big key of making your own loops is you can use them anytime, anywhere, do whatever you want with them. And not have to worry about people saying, oh, but you're sampling, oh, you're using loops. Guess what? It's my loops. Okay, so after the drums, now I used a bunch of sounds from the new Cymatics Fantasy Pack. So man, I've been looking at my guy, Drew Cymatics, on his Instagram stories, and he's just been buying thousands of dollars worth of these vintage synths, and they're just going crazy making a bunch of sounds. This little fantasy pack they dropped, it's just a sneak preview of this big pack. I believe it's called Legends that they're coming out with next. It's going to be filled with all these synth sounds. So yeah, this fantasy pack, there's a bunch of one shots that I used in this beat. They also have some dope loops and everything, so I'll leave that linked in the description as well. Shout out to Cymatics. But yeah, this first thing is the pad. I played these chords right here. So yeah, that's just a one shot. I'm in the scale of E flat minor. I just played these chords on my push just like that. I grabbed another sound from the same pack. This is another one shot, and I just kind of layered it. So it's almost as if I have a Prophet, which I don't, which I'll probably get one day. But yeah. One shots are the way to go now. So right after that, I came up with this melody. And that again, that's just another one shot. So I added a bunch of different instruments to this to try to make it, I don't know, it's like a different kind of lo-fi beat. When you play it by itself, it's kind of this little groovy, vintage lo-fi mashup. I wouldn't even really consider it lo-fi, but I mean, lo-fi is lo-fi, who cares? After I added that, I added the bass, pretty much just trying to get a similar vibe to the original bass from the song. So instead of doing the full dun, dun 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 dun, I just did dun dun dun. You know, mix it up a little bit, have it be a little bit more slow, kind of laid back kind of vibe. I'll play all that together. I had this pretty good basis, a pretty good intro. Now it was just about breaking it out into the arrangement, following the vocals. So it starts off like. So So that actually repeats for another 8 bars, and I'm like, damn, how long is he gonna keep doing this? So I had to add some type of variation in the beginning already. So I got this guitar from Ionosphere and I added an arpeggiator on it. It's the same chords from the other parts of the song with an arpeggiator on it. I did finesse it a little bit. Definitely go into your Ionosphere. This is a regular guitar. Just hit art, play around with all these different presets and just mess with it. You can come up with some super cool sounds like this. So if I had the arp off, it'll sound like this. Big difference, right? I added some more guitar loops throughout. This is something that I got from Arcade. So that sounds pretty good in context. Verse. As it started getting a little bit repetitive, I just added this other guitar lick from Arcade as well. That's it. That's really all the different elements that are added to this track. The rest is just arranging. So, you know, after the verse comes in my favorite part of the song. I took out all the drums and then added the drums again.
Windmill, windmill for the land, turn forever hand in hand. Take it all, live on your stride. It is taking for love forever, love is free. Turn forever, you and me.
So yeah, fire. I love it. People ask me, how do you get that tape stop effect?
It's taking for
I use Effectrix, and Effectrix has all these different things you can do to the effects, and they have a little a little vinyl stop feature right there. So I just have that going, and then I just automated it at the point that I wanted it to be on at. So it's just that little exit part.
it is taking for.
And that's pretty much it. That's the track. The rest is just simple arranging, doubling things, moving things around. This is definitely one of the more difficult tasks, but I like how it came out. My girlfriend likes how it came out, and she's the reason why I did it. So again, shout out to her. But yeah, that's it. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna drop this instrumental. Hopefully it'll be out Friday. Here's the artwork. Boom. Again, by my girlfriend. Go follow her on Instagram at Nessence_. So yeah, if you haven't followed me on Spotify, added me on Apple Music, any of that, search L.Dre on all streaming platforms. Be on the lookout. New song Friday. What do you think of the Gorillaz flip? Comment below what you want me to flip next. I'm a table. Don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot be. L.Dre out. Thanks for watching.